So the method of Vedanta is always start from what you know to what you don't know. What you know to what you don't know. Okay. The Vedanta handholds and takes you step by step from what you know to what you don't know, from known to unknown. Okay. It holds your hand and takes you from ignorance to knowledge. So this is like in ancient days, after marriage, the husband and wife, newly married husband and wife. So the shyness has to be taken out. The shyness has to be, there's a shyness. There's a icebreaker required. Okay. So then husband is asked to show a tiny star in the sky to the wife. Very tiny star in the sky. Show your wife that tiny star. Okay. The star I think is called Arundhati. Arundhati Nakshatra. It's a very, very tiny star. It's very difficult to show the star. Then what husband does? Takes the wife and shows. Can you see the moon? Moon is so big. Okay, you show start from the gross. So then, can you see a big star there? That's Venus. Okay, can you see something near there? Like that, from a gross, it will start to go to subtle and subtle. Okay, finally, she recognized that star. So Vedanta, like a loving mother, starts from the gross and takes us to the subtle, subtle, subtle. She holds our hand from and starts from where we know, what we know, to what we don't know. Okay? It's very, very gentle way of teaching. There's no concept of believe this. There's no force of believing this. The mother, Veda Mata, shows you the way in steps from gross to subtle to the causal to the beyond. Takes your attention to the self nature and shows you Tat Tvamasi, you are Brahman. Now, there is no force on you to believe. There is no force. The Vedamata doesn't say you have to believe me. Vedamata says you recognize based on your own experience, not because what I say. Okay? For that she provides a path. She provides a methodology. That methodology is called Prakriya. There are many Prakriyas in Vedanta. So each Upanishad has one Prakriya. Different religion, different Prakriyas. Okay? So let us start with one Prakriya called Sharira Traya Prakriya. In this, we are taking three Prakriyas separately. Sharira Traya Prakriya, Panchakosha Prakriya, and Avastha Traya Prakriya. Sharira Traya Prakriya means three bodies. Panchakosha means 5 layers. Okay, 5 sheets. And Avastha Traya means 3 states of consciousness to recognize who you are. Okay. So then, if I ask you a question, okay, I understood now, who am I? Then what should I do? Then you don't have to do anything. After understanding, you don't have to do anything. This is not the type of knowledge where you get the knowledge, do something and get something. I told you there are 2 types of knowledge. The knowledge in Vedanta is called Veda Anta. Veda means knowledge, Anta means end. Knowledge itself is the end. Knowledge is not a means to gain something. Okay? Knowledge is pointing to your experience, to recognize your own nature. Knowledge is not a means to some end. Knowledge is end to all means. Can you understand the difference? Knowledge is a means to end. Means I have to do something. No. Knowledge is end to all means. Means there's nothing else you have to do. Then what you have to do? You recognize your true nature and sit silently. That's called nididhyasa. You sit your own nature, abide in yourself rather than abiding in your anything else, in your thoughts or messing around with your wife, husband, boss or employee. Be yourself and sit relax. That's called nididhyasa. Nididhyasa means not gaining something, not even happiness. Okay? So people say, I want to meditate. Why? I want to become blissful. There's nothing like that. You are bliss. Okay? You sit in your own self. That is called nididhyasa. So that's where people confuse the term called meditation with the nididhyasa. The meditation, the purpose of meditation is to gain bliss. Nididhyasa means being in bliss, not doing anything. So, always Vedantic method is knowledge, jnana and resulting dhyana. Dhyana is not to get knowledge. Oh, I will meditate and one day I will realize myself. No. If you have realized yourself, then you can do nididhyasa. If you are not realized yourself, you can do meditation, not nididhyasa. Is understanding clear? Nididhyasa means abiding in the self. Nididhyasa means, I will do practice nididhyasa for 10,000 hours, then one day I will get enlightened. No. You get enlightened, then sit in nididhyasa. Okay?
You get enlightened and sitting.
Earlier what you are trying to do? You are trying to get happiness from somebody. Okay? I want happiness. You are begging happiness. Now you are recognized that you are bliss. Sit. Don't do anything. That is called nididhyasa. Okay? So Vedanta method is Shravana. Listen to the teaching. The teaching is a prakriya, process. Step by step it will illustrate. Contemplate it, understand it, get convinced yourself. Then sit silent. This is the process of Vedanta. Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa. How long you have to do? Until you get a clarity. What is the clarity? I am Brahman. Okay? That's all.